long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Going jumbo set on this first and goal. Swift does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offensive line fast. To throw, Williams. And the Patriots get there and take him down. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
Hey, this isn't even about bending and not breaking. This is about breaking the will of your opponent. Getting in the red zone, stuffing the run, sacking the quarterback, totally changing the energy and the momentum of this drive.
Third and goal, it's Williams. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's back to throw. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears push their lead further to start the half. Man, Brock, that defense held up 3 straight plays. They just couldn't come up with the one final stop they needed to get off the field.
And how about this offense? Courage of the offense to run it back for one more snap and make the adjustments on fourth and goal to finally punch it in. Quite the mini little chess match we just saw play out over those last 4 plays.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball for the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. And he put everything he's got behind it. They're on it. That's intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. So we'll get it inside the 45-yard line before the return goes out.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, well, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 4.
They'll run it with Manunga. And they find him after just a yard, and it's third down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's third down.
Williams from the gun. He has the first over the middle. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Bears. First down.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one.
17-yard
It's
line.
the Bears with possession and a fairly comfortable lead to begin the 4th quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears making a 3-score game in the 4th. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Williams and the Bears getting set to try for two.
The Bears will line up for the two.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead.
Patriots, nothing. Carlos Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First and 10 from the 41. Made a throw it. Escapes out to the left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Bears get it back after a marvelous defensive effort.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. They'll run here on first down. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Working quickly, trying to get set.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Back-to-back carries here. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. Timeout taken by the...
GG's. Bum. Blowout. Won't be the last. Welcome. We are back. Bear Down Radio. Rum. What do we got next, y'all? Let's hear it. There we are.
First opened way back in 1924, but renovated in 2002. There's a look inside venerable Soldier Field in Chicago. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Chicago Bears. Just about set for football. Blake Grupe is ready to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Now 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
To throw, it's Williams. He's going to get that to Swift underneath. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw is Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. A point after, good by Groupie. And it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Bears take over 1st and 10.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. That's complete. Roma Dunze. And way out past the 35 before he's taken down.
21 yards. And the Bears first down. 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. Sheds off the tackle. But he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. That one 28 yards on the ground. Perfect execution on that inside handoff, and then a little will, a little brute strength to move forward after the contact.
What do we call that now in today's NFL? Heck, in today's football? Contact balance, right? That's the buzzword, the phrase you hear. A back who can absorb contact, bounce off of it, and keep moving. Just what you said, brute strength, force of will.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Biggie Angels, Biggie Angels.
Throwing is Williams. Now he'll take this and run. Williams loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. To the air is Rattler. There's Chris Olave. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up second down. Now Rattler. Slant pass complete to Olave. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That's good for a first down, his second catch of the opening drive. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
10 at the 42-yard line.
The Saints with a football here to begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Down. Black, 95. Hut.
Kamara up the middle. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And he can't hang on to it, and the screen never got started. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. They'll throw. Here's Rattler. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 14.
That's another Saints first down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing is Rattler. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
When you run into slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there's no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Coming left is Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 14 yards. And the Saints go up by 2 touchdowns.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
Groupie able to add the PAT. And it's now 14-0.
14. Bears nothing. To kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
At the 44-yard line.
To the air, Williams. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. From the gun, here's Swift. And they bring this one inside the 35. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. To throw, Williams. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Yes, let's get it. On the line of scrimmage. Don't leave, stop, let's go.
Charles, 32, 32, 30. Let it up.
Here's Williams. Open man's to Matt, the tight end. And the Bears are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Swift is not going to get a whole lot, maybe a yard down to the 3. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second.
Working out of the gun, Williams. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears. Durham Smythe from 3 yards out. And the Bears are back within a score. Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2. Williams going to throw for it. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it.
The score, Saints 14, Bears 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
For Chicago.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Okay, ready?
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started.
Here we go, set, ready?
Here's Rattler. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
45, set.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rattler wants to throw it. Cooks on the quick slant. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 22 yards on the catch and run. A first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. From the gun, here's Rattler. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
And the hole closes quickly here, and he can fight only to about the 4. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down pass from the 5 falls incomplete, and the Chicago defense able to come up with a goal line stand. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they'll start from their own 5, so you'd have to imagine they'll stay conservative. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He'll get this into the hands of the Dunze. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a 1st down.
Now Williams. A final shot before break. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Well, now how about this return? And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
They read zone coverage there and thought there was some space to send their guy right into the middle on a slant, hoping he would get lost. Instead, they read it quite well and closed quickly.
Here we go.
In motion right, Olave. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Red, 38.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Kamara. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of first down. They failed once in this spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Rattler. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
That's good for a Saints.
Rattler working out of the gun. A short pass here to Hill. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And that will bring up second down. And Rattler, he'll throw again. We'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 16. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Neal. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line. Yeah, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games. And we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Highly contested in the third quarter. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. Neal. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Saints take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Saints will line up.
They'll look to throw. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
Bears 6.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They make their second half debut here, and things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, that touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a 2-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some counter points here, the next drive, that can make this a 3-possession game.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw is Williams. The short throw there, that's to Smythe, the tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
14 yards. That's another Bears first down.
They run out of the gun with Swift. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And Swift is not going to get there as they stop him short of the yellow line.
And
a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Trying to run down some clock with Camaro. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 74 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They run it again with Camaro. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. Throw complete right side to Cooks. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, New Orleans. Brandon Cooks, 62 yards. And the Saints have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
10 cycles.
And they'll turn to Camara. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass. So you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown, Bears. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him.
He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game. Well, it's still an uphill battle from here, that's for sure, but that makes it a 2-score game.
And now we see why teams practice so much on the 2-point conversion, why you have more than one play ready, because you may need multiples throughout a ball game. There's a great example right there.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
This is Neal. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Here's 3rd down and 4. To the air is Rattler. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's a really nice job there by the coverage, understanding that they're in a high-stakes situation. If he doesn't make a play on that ball, there's an excellent chance it ends up either as a touchdown or as a nice gain downfield.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll go for it and run a little touch pass here. Going absolutely nowhere. They'll wind up losing a yard or two. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Able to find Kmet on the move past the 40. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. On play action, here's Williams. Oh, Adunze wide open. It's complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agree. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Williams going to look to throw again. And this is caught out for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Well, they knew a lot of steps had to happen here. They got step one, the touchdown. You need a two-point conversion here, don't you?
You do, and as you continue to look ahead, if you're able to get that, somehow get the ball back and get another score, they have to go for two again. That's why teams are practicing multiple two-point plays.
We saw that in Super Bowl 51 with the Patriots getting a pair of big two-point conversions. So here we go. They'll need the recovery, obviously, then a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
They're all about the numbers, aren't they?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Let's go. Ready?
Now Rattler. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackled him for a loss.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
They'll come up first and 10 here. They'll go play action here with Williams. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you've often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion. Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here right now.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. And he is caught. And he is out of bounds. 25 seconds to go as he does pick up a first.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Bears first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action. Now Williams. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints have opened up a 3-score lead as they pull away here in the fourth. And they'll turn to Kamara. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run and then punches in the two-point conversion for good measure. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
Incomplete.
Here's second and 10.
McKinstry there defensively.
Throwing is Williams. Open man down the field. That's Burden. And he takes it all the way down to the 32.
Good game.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance.